Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Banggood tool review. This time I'm going to be doing a review on a set of parallels. Before we get started, I want to make one or two things perfectly clear. Banggood don't make machine tools. Banggood export them from China. Banggood have sent me these parallels completely free of charge. The only payment they're going to get is this video. If you click on a link and buy a set of parallels, in fact if you click on a link and buy anything from Banggood, I don't get a small amount of commission. It will never be enough to retire on, but it certainly helps us to make more and better videos. That being said, let's have a look at these parallels and see what they're like. And make no mistake, if they're shite, I'll just say it. There's no stories here. This is exactly what it is. I'm trying to show budget tooling for good or for bad. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we've got. The parallels arrived well wrapped up in several layers of foam and plastic, because normally Banggood stuff is very poorly wrapped up and posted. Quite impressed with that. They come in a little wooden box. It's not exactly a Starrett quality box, but you're not paying Starrett money. And when you're interested in the box, we're interested in the parallels. The parallels come coated in some sort of wax paper to stop them rusting, which it certainly appears to have done. I've cleaned one pair up and had a look. Take the paper off. Right, so they're nicely protected from you. A little bit of brake clean or sharp. Remove the coating, which it does. It's got a size right on, 4x26 by 160. Doesn't matter what size it is, as long as it's the same size as that one. That's why they're called parallels. These ones happen to be metric. It wouldn't make any difference what they are really, because they're just using them. They're accurate spacers, that's what they are. Right, so we've got one pair cleaned up. They're nicely machined, nice sharp corners, but not so sharp that you cut your fingers with them. They're hardened, file just skates off them, so that's a good start. Hopefully you can see that. Just make sure everything is clean. So we're not so much looking for the size of being 18, what we're looking for is a repeatability end to end. So that one there is bang on 18, the other end 18, its partner 18, 18. I mean, they're all the same size. What can you say? Right, so straight away they're accurate enough for what I need to be doing. Right, I've got another pair cleaned up. These are 14. Other end, 14, another parallel, little bit of greasy paper still on that one. $14, $14. So they're basically all the same size. Right, so I've measured 3 sets and they're all the same size. We'll go across to the mill now and I'll show you what they're used for, or at least what I use them for. I've asked Banggood to send me these because the parallels I've got are not very good. They're a mismatched set. I mean, they're in pairs, but they're just odd pairs I've picked up here and there and been given. I've not actually owned a full set. This is the vase I use all the time. It's reasonable quality. You must make sure it's clean. Everything's got to be clean. One little piece of swarf or dirt knocks things a mile away. So suppose you want to machine a slot or a groove or drill a hole in there. I've chose that because I know it's flat and square. Obviously you're going to put it in the vase like that and you've got to have some method of holding it up while you clamp it. So what you do is put in a pair of parallels. Then you close the vase up and you rest that between the parallels. The parallels have a tendency to fall over. They don't normally want to play. What you can do is put a little piece of, that's just ordinary banding, parcel banding, a little piece of that in there. You can actually use this as a parallel, it's fairly accurate. Right, so that's going to keep the 2 parallels held at the vase jaw, so you've got one less thing to worry about holding. Bring that into place. Clamp it like that. Sometimes I'll put a bit of soft aluminium MIG wire behind that jaw, but we'll leave it like that. We'll tighten it up. Then you want your dead blow hammer. It's gripping both parallels. Tighten the vase some more. It's still gripping both parallels. So that's basically held down, and that'll be as parallel as the base of the vase is and the table is. So we'll put a clock gauge on there and see how accurate this is. I'm using this clock because it's got a nice big face, so we'll bring it up to a 0. Come on, Johnny. Right, up to 0. Right, we'll traverse the vase across. I'll move the table across. So you can see it's not moving. And it is real. I'm going to 0 that again at this end. Right, so that's 0 at both ends. The parallels are parallel, end to end. We'll try them side to side, which is going to be the same. 0 that way and 0 that way. I don't really see what else I can do to demonstrate these. The parallel are exactly what they're supposed to be. This is the biggest one in this set. It's obviously too big for this vase. I'll put the clock on there and we'll test that one and see how it fares. I'm quite pleased that the vase is as accurate as it is. Right. That's dropped the Fanny's hair, possibly less than half a thou. Here it again. Back the other way. Less than half a thou. I think that's more likely going to be the vase than the parallel, what I'll do, I'll put it on a vice jaw out of interest. Right, so that's a mile away. That vice jaw's a mile away. Interesting. I'll have to address that. I tried on the base of the vice. This is, we're going away from the subject of the video, but never mind. Still interesting. One or two little one or two little witness marks in there where some clumsy bastard is drilled right through. Right. Right, so the base of the vise is running pretty good. What can I say? My parallel. Right, to sum up, would I buy these parallels for my shop? Absolutely. I think they're good value for money. They're nicely finished. They're certainly way more accurate than I need them to be. They're a good product. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.